Okay, so I'm going to try this again. When I ask you what you had for breakfast, I want everybody in this section to say... Awesome. Bagel, cereal, French toast. I even might have heard cardboard in there somewhere. Alright, if I come over to the middle section and ask, what did you see on your way to the comedy show tonight? People. The traffic jam. There's a lot of traffic apparently. Awesome. Jeff, are you a math teacher?
Yes.
Okay, good. That explains a lot, actually. Okay, so we've covered the ground rules, we've covered the suggestions. So you're gonna see these two teams in there, and I just want you to go crazy with applause when they come in. So, just as an example of what that might sound like, let's imagine that one of the teams runs in. You're gonna go. Great, because I'd love to see your support and enthusiasm. And when the other team comes in, you're gonna go. So, hold on to that, because we're going to take the blue team and bring them out. Welcome to the stage, the blue team. Otherwise, it's going to be competitive. So, give it up for the red team! Awesome. Here are our two teams. Teams, I'm going to allow you guys to introduce yourselves going down the lines. Just go for it, man.
I'm Derek, and I didn't know this was going to be a costume thing.
Otherwise known as Fat Casual. I'm Toby.
Hi. I'm John, Pokemon Master.
Yeah. Jordan, Max Wolf, and Scribblemouts.
I'm James, otherwise known as Captain Jack Harkness.
Otherwise known as Al-Qaib, son of Noah.
So we're going to go straight into our opening game, which we have decided is the game of stories. So, captains on the playing field. I'm challenging you to the game of story. Do you accept it flying? We? This is we. Okay, we. And accept. We accept. What's going to happen is I'm going to orchestrate them in telling one single story, one single line of thought. We have 8 of them. They have a little difficulty programming themselves. There's nothing I'm doing here. So what we need to get started is the name of a story that's never been told from anywhere.
How awesome the fountain was.
A what?
How awesome the fountain was.
Okay, how awesome the mountain was. Alright, so I don't ever want to say that again. So every time I point to you, you're going to say...
How awesome the fountain was. How awesome fountain was. How awesome fountain was. Oh, how awesome fountain was.
We're going to start with the first chapter of...
How awesome fountain was.
One day, not very long ago, Jared and his brother John were traipsing around in the park, and they saw the most beautiful thing they could ever imagine. It was a squirrel. Not just any squirrel, the largest squirrel mankind had ever discovered. John said,
What a wonderful squirrel! And he followed it all the way to a very strange building.
And that building happened to be the wonderful place of Fountain, where squirrels were made to be feeling at home.
And so the squirrel entered the building with John, where they found fountains and glorious buffets of wondrous
food and water, because obviously it's a fountain. But the squirrel felt really at home here, and Jared, and it did.
He or she is out of there, so let's try that. Stumpy is
Out of there!
Bye, Stumpy. Somebody's gonna have a seat now. Alright, this brings us to chapter 2 of
How awesome fountain was.
Because they were hungry, Jared, John, and the squirrel began dining on hamburger
and hot dog, the delicacies of the fountain. In addition, there was also pizza. It was covered with glorious pepperonis made
From human ears. It tasted quite nice, like beef.
The particles. And those molecules were the best.
Oh! Joseph repeated the word that Joseph just said. Don't miss! Out of there! This is chapter 3 up!
How awesome fountain was.
Jared, John, and the squirrel soon formed a tight family.
They fed the squirrel all the wonderful bounties
Of Fountain. All the hot dogs and hamburgers.
And all of the pizza and vegetables which they left on their plates. They were focused on the junk food.
Not the vegetables. I mean, who eats vegetables?
There are so awesome junk food particles.
They fed all of this junk food to the squirrel.
And the squirrels found out that they were
Very, very energetic after eating all.
Of the food.
That made them very...
hungry. What's that?
Jonathan's out beatboxing! He is! Out of there! This is chapter 4 up!
How awesome fountain was.
John and Jared.
And the squirrels that multiplied after eating.
So many pieces of junk food.
Food.
Oh! I repeated the word food! He is! Out of there! This is chapter 5 up!
How awesome fountain was.
They finally emerged from Fountain.
Only to discover that the entire world had
Eaten all of the other food.
They have gotten so fat that to them it was terrible. I mean, it was like America all over the place. There were just there's so much fat.
Can't stop talking after I put my finger away from him! He is! Out of there! This is chapter 6. The number 6 up!
Fountain was.
This was a very strange occurrence in America.
Because normally we don't overeat.
We have a very slimming diet among
Other things that
always we do.
Very good sport.
And exercise that we all participate.
in. And the squirrels like to join
Into rushing.
the fountain
With a lot of quarters
and dimes.
for buying.
Very good food.
They enjoy it with their mouths. They eat all the food. They.
Oh, it's
My turn, Derek! I'm on the spotlight!
He's ignoring the rules of the game. Derek is!
Out of there.
This is chapter 7, the final chapter of...
How awesome fountain was.
So
The
Fountain
food
became
was
the very
running
best
out.
ball of
No
them
one could
all.
eat anything
People started
because
living in
John,
Fountain because
Jared, and the
this
squirrel
was
had eaten
said
all
we
the
did
food
not-
from Fountain. And everyone was trying to rush them at the doors, but they couldn't hold them
In between the doors because they were double
doors. And you couldn't fit
anything in between.
them except for a couple people with
When there are so many squirrels.
eating all of the leftover
Very
things
junk
that
food
people
that
left on
nobody
the,
has
on the
to-
little
they got to
conveyor
eat
belts
at
that no
all.
one actually. And all of them would eat
Everything.
that and
Anything but
one air to
eat at all.
fountain.
He is! Blue team wins! I'm worn out.
That's the show. Good night.
Alright, so the blue team won that game, so I'm going to need both the captain of the blue team and the red team on the field! Congratulations, Derek, your team won. Congratulations, you didn't. Where the red team gets to challenge the blue team to a game of the red team's choice. So, Jonathan, what do you challenge the blue team to?
Timeline integer flux.
And do you accept? Yes! Alright! Awesome. So, prepare your team. Timeline manager class scene game. We're going to see a single scene split in half and then flipped around. So, you're going to see the latter half, that means the second half. Those of you who have trouble with grammar or vocabulary. The latter half of the scene first, then we're going to see the first half. Cool? Awesome. So, to get us started, let's get a suggestion of a place that you'd like to go but haven't gone from this side of the auditorium. Hudson Bay was our suggestion. And let's get something that you might purchase at Target for $15 or less from this section. A purse. All right, so your suggestions are a purse in Hudson Bay. Blue team, are you ready? Yes! And begin!
Ricardo, hold me up!
Help him up!
No! I have taken enough from you!
You've taken everything! I'm about to fall into the bay!
Darn this plexiglass!
Actually, I haven't taken everything. But mark my words, I will take everything. Your wife, your money, your marbles, your food, your dog.
Guys, the plexiglass.
It's sliding back! Juliet! I'm trying to get you out of here! But it's just completely flat!
So will I be.
Well, it's gonna work eventually, come on.
It's starting to work! It's starting to work!
Together.
We're breaking up the words that are being held in place by the plexiglass. Letting them free! This cube. Oh, you've escaped!
Hey, that was the last half of the scene! Alright, now we're going to see the first half of the scene. Players, are you ready?
Yeah. Juliet, I don't know if I can do this anymore. Don't give me that look. You know I can't resist it when you do that look. This is the lying, the stealing. No, it's not gonna work this time.
Juliet, brought the handbag. You left it in the car.
Thank you.
Hey, bro. How's it going?
Dude,
What?
you stealing my girl?
Yeah?
This is the third half this week.
You have some weird obsessions, like giant cubes. I don't think Juliet would go for that sort of thing.
I'll have my revenge. Just you wait. You think it won't happen, but it will.
You gonna bring up Hinchman or something? Okay, finally able to make our vacation out in the Hudson Bay.
It's beautiful. There's so many pitfalls.
Audience, hold on to that scene because you're going to be judging it against the game that the red team is going to be playing. So, I need captains on the playing field. All right, Derek, it's time for you to enact your revenge on the red team. What game would you like to see them play?
That game they gave us was really rough, so I'm going to give them the game of shoulda said.
Bring it home! All right, sounds like red team accepts. Awesome.
Yeah.
Shoulda said.
Yeah!
Yeah. Should have said. We're going to see a scene that the red team's going to play, and at any point, if I don't like something that they have said, I can blow my handy-dandy whistle and say, should have said. The last line that the last player said must now be erased and then reworded, changed, altered. You get the gist. So, players, are you ready?
Yeah!
Awesome.
Wait, no.
Hold on. We need suggestions. I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm just too into this. All right, let's see. Let's get something from the middle of the audience. Something your date has given you that you didn't really like.
Baby.
I'm so sorry, sir. You have my sympathy.
We're gonna take maybe. All right, and anywhere over here, let's get a letter of the alphabet.
Hey.
A, okay? And from over here, let's get a word that starts with the letter A.
Apple.
apple, okay? Babies and apples are going to be Red team, are you ready?
Yes!
This is the game of should have said, and begin.
Is that a bushel? I'm thinking it's gonna become a bushel at some point.
I don't think there's enough apples on that tree.
Should have said.
I think you need more bananas.
Well, yeah, making a bushel of bananas is kind of the goal here, so I mean.
Look, no, you got grapefruit.
I found it. Obviously, I didn't steal it from anybody.
Should have said.
I found it. Obviously, I stole it from somebody.
Should have said.
I found it. It was growing from the ground.
Should have said.
It fell from the sky.
I guess that's a reasonable explanation.
Sir! Have you seen any grapefruit fall from the sky recently?
No. Should have said. Yeah.
Thank God! Thank God! I am a grapefruit cargo plane flyer.
You fly cargo planes made of grapefruit? That's kind of awesome.
Those grapefruits are my special engine parts. I need them. Those grapefruits are my lover. Those grapefruits are my mother. Those grapefruits are very important to everybody in the world. Those grapefruits are my face.
Wait a minute. You can't be a cargo plane flyer. There's not an airport for 40 miles.
Oh, well.
Okay, now open your mouth, say ah.
Should have said.
Okay, you look really orange.
Should have said.
You are not belonging here.
That's like we said. There's no airport for miles.
Well, maybe
Should have said.
maybe,
Should have said.
I thought speaking my native tongue would persuade you. See, I was wrong.
Sorry, I speak scat.
Should have spoken stat. Skip it back.
See, he understands me. He's my long lost brother right here.
Really? Ooh, hold on a second.
Should have grabbed something.
Ooh, hold on a second.
That looks.
What's out your face, man?
I hope you remember the game the blue team played, Timeline Manager Flux. I sure as I hope you remember that because I just saw it. So, when I come to you, I'm going to put my hands in the direction of the blue team or the red team, and I want to hear your applause. Which team you thought won that round? So, give it up for the blue team! Awesome, congratulations, red team. That brings us into a very, very fun portion of our show. I like to call the challenge round. So, I need both captains on the field once again. Our captains, congratulations, red team. You have successfully won that game. Congratulations, blue team. Also didn't. Alright, yeah. I challenge both teams to the game of 4 rooms. Do you accept? Yes! Yes! Okay, we're speaking to the blue team. They accept. Awesome. Good for the team. This is a game of 4 rooms. In the game of 4 rooms, we're going to have teams in different locations. And at any point, I can blow my whistle and say switch. Now, when I say switch, we'll take the last line that one room said and make it the first line of the next room. Yeah. Ooh. We're getting tricky here. So, from over here, let's get a vacation spot.
Antarctica.
Right.
Antarctica. I should be writing this down. Okay. Antarctica. You been to Antarctica?
Of course.
Okay. Who asked it? Awesome. I will ask no more. All right, let's get a fictional place that doesn't exist, like Hogwarts or Narnia.
Neverland.
What? Neverland.
It does exist.
Alright, come over here. Let's get a place you went today.
General state of malaise.
I'm going to take a general state of malaise. Alright, and from anyone, anywhere at all, completely made up, crazy place that's never been conceived before.
Canada.
Alright, so we have Antarctica, Neverland, a general state of malaise, and Canada. So once again, we're going to review just so the players know it and that you know that they're playing the game. So, would you guys step forward and review your locations?
Antarctica!
Neverland!
A general state of malaise. Canada, eh?
Okay, we're going to start at Antarctica. But in order to get started, we need a line to start them out with. So, from the back. Yes, back, that includes you guys and anyone over on this side
It's
too.
really hot in here.
Yeah, it's really bright down here. How do you think I feel? But we need a line to get them started off. So let's get a line from a movie that you saw recently. Keep it PG-13. On the back. Did you guys never see movies?
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
Some people just want to watch the world burn. We're going to start Antarctica with that line. Players, how are you ready? Ready! 4 rooms, begin.
Some people just want to watch the world burn. And the others think the world will end in ice. We need to be prepared for this moment.
Well, I mean, we're pretty prepared for the ice. I mean, the cold doesn't bother us anymore. We've been here for what, 20 years?
Yes, and the icebreaker, it still has some energy left to keep us alive.
Well, that's good. But we need to get prepared for the heat.
Swish! Neverland, we need to get prepared for the heat.
We need to be prepared for the heat! Yes! We will start by removing clothing. Proceed by getting air conditioning.
You know, Peter, sometimes I think you've just grown up too much.
Hey, watch me do a somersault!
No!
Hey, somersault!
Watch me do a somersault.
They love everything. Our tumbling team is the best in the world.
Here at the Malaysian circus, we do more things with, breathing fire and untying ourselves underwater than the whole air thing.
Well, this is also 2003. We should move on over that. We're a modern republic. We're a modern republic.
We're so they don't even think we're real anymore.
Well, maybe that's just because you perpetuate all these stupid stereotypes. I'm gonna have my beer and enjoy it while watching the moose.
That's my moose to watch, thank you very much. I raised him with my hockey stick.
I'm not. He's a fine moose.
Swish! He's a fine moose.
He's a fine moose!
But he needs to die!
But he needs to die!
But he needs to die!
I need to live!
Well, listen here, Sonny. The first way you're going to start living, you're going to go out on the street, you're going to get a job, and you're going to grow up!
Peter, I don't think I know you anymore.
You're right, you don't.
How can you do this to our circus?
Think about the children.
Swish! Canada, think about the children!
Think about the children, man. They need the mooses.
Steve, this is why they think we don't exist, eh? You can't even say moose right.
It's a hard word.
Swish! It's a hard word! Antarctica!
It's a hard word.
Murder! Swish! Neverland, murder! Murder!
Ah, dang it, you caught me.
Ah, dang it, you caught me!
Ah, dang it, you caught me. Yes, I will retrain you. I will make you into a gymnast.
Make you into a gymnast!
Hey, you're gonna spill my beer!
Oh, I'm gonna spill my beer!
Oh, stop pouring your beer on the dead moose!
He's my homie!
He's my homie! He was my homie! How could you kill him? Stop saying that! You're 35!
Once again, audience, I come to you because you are our surrogate judges. We need you to applaud. When I put my hands over the blue, red, purple team. When I put my hands towards the red, go crazy with applause if you think they won. If I put my hands towards the blue team, go crazy with applause if you think they won. So, red team. Blue team. Points go to the blue team. Congratulations. Yeah. So, that was exciting. All right. Well, now we need. Since we are moving on to the choice portion of this dealio, I'm going to need the captain of the team that just won, which is the blue team, to please step forward. Okay. That was weird. So, you won that game. Congratulations once again.
Congratulations. Yeah, you played.
Since you won that game, you're going to play first in the choice round. So, what would you like your team to play?
First, eh?
Eh.
We're not in Canada anymore, eh? But we will play Styles Replay.
Styles replay. Okay, do you accept?
No, but we will accept.
Also weird. Cool.
Confuse them! I said while they're stunned.
This is a game of Styles Replay. What you're going to see is a 1-minute normal scene, based on your suggestions, of course, which I will not forget this time. And we're going to repeat that scene 3 more times with the styles that you guys choose. So, from this section of the audience, let's get an emotional state.
Anxious.
Bubbly.
What was that?
Anxious.
Anxious. Anxious. Okay, from the center of the auditorium, let's get, how about, Rob, what would you like to see us play? Not a suggestion, but what kind of suggestion would you like to do?
How about a literary genre?
Yeah, let's get a literary genre.
Mystery.
Mystery! You have a murder in the background?
Close the doors! Nobody leave this room. You're all suspects.
Alright, from this section of the auditorium, let's get a musical side. Jazz! Always seem to be expected to film noir or something. It is awesome. I think you guys saved this for us.
I think the audience is cheating.
Okay, so our 3 styles are anxious, mystery, and jazz. But we need to get them started with a neutral scene that involves none of these. So let's get an unlikely wedding present from this section back.
Alligator.
You're not in back.
I'm gonna lose my job over this.
Calm down, it's my first day.
There are many poop shovelers, but that one might be yours. The boss is... I don't know when the boss is gonna be here.
Hey, Jim? Jim? Yeah? Yeah? How's it going?
Oh, please don't fire me.
Hey, Jim. Oh, careful, there's poop there. Poop. So, we have mystery and jazz left. Which one would you like to do?
Jazz.
Jazz it is! 1 minute jazz scene, and begin!
There's one thing that you gotta know about working at the zoo. You gotta know that what you're gonna do is poo. Poo all day, poo all night. You're gonna shovel till the poo's all right.
Here I go. There's the poop. Here I go. Shooting it down the chute. Oh God! Smells like crap. What it is?
Hey Jimbo, how's it going down?
It's going good.
That's the new guy.
Whoa. Watch out. In your
Yes, we have a style of mystery left. What would you like to play?
Mystery!
Okay, are you sure?
Yes!
All right, then this will be the 1 minute mystery scene. And begin.
Okay, the one thing you gotta remember about working at the zoo is to be safe. The last guy with your job died.
The
10
moment
minutes
he handed
ago.
me that shovel, I knew there was something going on. No, stranger doesn't look like another man like that. All right, well, here goes, boss. Like this? No?
I'm not your boss. We've never seen his face before. The only deals will be a man holding a laptop and a speaker.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, Steve. Hey, boss.
How's it going?
That's the new guy? Yeah. The man you asked for.
Steve, show me the new guy.
Scotland Yard here.
Jim! It was him!
I'm gonna snap at you!
Against the game that the red team is going to play. So give it up as we get our red team captain on the field. This round. So we made your choice round very, very good. All right.
We'll talk to Zeus.
And I will choose.
See, we got this thing going. This isn't scripted.
I will choose Dr. Know-It-All.
Do you actually have anything on here? Alright, do you accept?
Can we?
Yeah. Okay. Alright, Dr. Know-It-All it is. Cool. This is the game of Dr. Know-It-All. And what you're about to see is a human body that is so brilliant, so bright, so profoundly smart that they have separated into 3 bodies. So I'm just going to let them show you how this goes. So just be prepared because they're going to be taking your questions. Get cracking. So, without further ado, players, are you ready for the game of Dr. Know-It-All?
Yes!
Alright, then begin!
Dude, hey everybody, welcome to my show. I'm really glad you guys could tune into my YouTube profile thing, you know. Just oh, sorry, hold on. Okay, sorry, got the connection back. All right, so welcome to Mysteries and Wonders. I found this guy, and you're not gonna believe this. He's got 3 heads and 3 bodies because his brain is so big it couldn't fit in one. It's so awesome, and he knows so much stuff. But hey, let me let him introduce himself to you.
Hello, my name is Dr. Know-It-All.
Dr. Know-It-All is so cool, but he knows like everything. So you guys should write in, put in the comments section real quick. Just tell me what kind of questions you should ask or we should ask him. So I'm gonna get your comments and then we'll meet up on the next show. All right, see you next time. All right, welcome to the next show. So I got some of your questions. So why don't I read off one of these comments?
Why is it sky blue?
So yeah, one of them's we got from cute chick in the front row, number 2. We've got why is the sky blue?
Sky is blue for reasons, such as reasons.
Absolutely true. Hey, let me check some more of these comments. Let's get another question.
What is the reason for raisins?
What is the reason for raisins from guy in the corner who went to Antarctica?
Grapes turn
Old.
Where's Amelia Earhart?
So guy from Myrtle Beach said, where is Amelia Earhart?
Very far away. In Seattle.
Antarctica.
Little did I know there's a Seattle in Antarctica. It's pretty awesome. So let's get another comment question. Somebody, you.
How many improvers does it take to screw in a light bulb?
So we've got rhetorical question guy number 6. How many improvers does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Bulbs are very fun to screw in. Especially when you improv.
Alright, let's get another question. Who killed JFK from White Shoes number 2?
JFK was killed himself.
He was indeed. Let's get another question. Yeah, Steve.
What is the body to your left going to say?
So we got this guy. He just left an anonymous question of what is the body to your left going to say?
Undefined.
Undefined.
Alright, hope you kept that game in mind. Hope you kept this game in mind. Because it is time to once again judge them. So, the hand thing again. Are you ready?
Yeah!
One more time with that. Are you ready? Yeah! Red team! Blue team! Try again. Red team! Blue team! Sir, which team do you think won? Or did you think? The blue team? Okay, the blue team wins! To the last ref's choice game. This is going to be fun. I need both captains on the playing field. Captains, I'm challenging both of your teams to the game of continuation. Do you accept? I accept.
I accept more.
I accept times infinity. Okay, guys, I'll pull this car over. All right, this is the game of continuation. What you're about to see is a continuation scene. I didn't explain that. One team is going to start out, and at any point I can blow my handy-dandy whistle, and then the team will have to switch by replacing the same characters in the scene that you just saw. I can do this as many times and as often as I want. Front row, I'm sorry, it's going to smell a lot like sweat. So, we need a location to get them started. So, from anywhere in the middle section of the audience, let's get a location that you've been to in the past 5 years. Orlando is your suggestion, and let's get a number between 1 and 52 from over here.
Pi.
49.
23 is a number heard. The 23rd letter of the alphabet is
That's a trick.
W, isn't it? W. W. Okay, so let's get a word that starts with the letter W from this section. Thank you. I heard watermelon first. I'll take that. All right, so Orlando and watermelon are your suggestions. We're going to get the team that won, which is the blue team, to start with watermelon in Orlando. So, players, are you ready? Yes! Game of continuation. Begin.
Okay, crew, we're going to start your method acting by actually going on a pirate ship.
Yarr.
Needs a bit of work.
Arr.
I know you're really used to the Legolas role, but this movie is going to be great.
Can I fire arrows? From a cannon!
Yes! Switch! Fixed.
But the one thing you have to remember is you're on the ninja team. You've got to pull in the pirate stuff.
Arr, but I've been practicing me pirate voice. And you said I could fire arrows from a cannon. How do I do that as a ninja?
Silently.
That's a bit too loud. Better. Much better. Switch!
Remember that the thing that you need to be doing is a little less creepy.
No less of that.
Yar, that seems more creepy to me.
absolutely creepy.
Well, this is your co-star giving you a good one not to do lesson. Introduce yourself, Steve.
Steve.
Orlando. With a yar.
Now, I know you know how to do this. Show him the best thing you can think of for his part. He really needs help getting into character.
All right.
Switch! Okay. So what you have here? Ow, ow, ow! Switch!
No, that's not supposed to be lit yet.
Switch!
Medic! Medic!
Steve again! All these people keep getting hurt! Switch!
We are medical winch.
You're not getting money for that. I'm not paying you.
Switch!
But you know, are we rolling? Because I think this could be good for the blooper reel. Come on. Oh, wait. There's another one right.
Switch!
There's a curtain.
Yeah. Switch!
Of the starboard.
You're following me! Switch! Whoa! This is Switch!
Intern, get off the set!
Put that out there. It reminds me of me.
We look like twin brothers!
Handsome.
And delicious!
Security!
Get these men.
This is gold! Gold!
So does it smell like sweat to you yet? Okay, how about now? Okay, let's get continuation, guys. You know the drill. Let's put my hand over, do that clapping thing. Red team! If I'm not mistaken, that brings us to 3 points for the blue team and 2 for the red team.
Yeah!
Okay.
Is that good?
I don't think
that's
that's
right. It's good. Counting.
Not getting right enough, so we're gonna go with
Yeah!
Okay, so congratulations, red team. You're currently in the lead. We have 1 more. We have 1 more game for you guys. This is our last chance game. So if I could have everybody who is currently in CIA or has been in CIA ever to please come on stage. Wow, where are our audience?
No, Darren, you're going to CIA too.
Slide the chairs. Alright, this is the last chance game. What you're about to see is the game that I've decided called Back in My Day. Now, there's no real formula for this game, except as a bit set forward based on your suggestions, they are going to tell a joke of the form. Back in my day, we didn't have blank. We had blank, or we did blank. You'll see how it rolls. So, from anywhere in the audience, let's get an object you would bring in the bathtub. Ducky. I heard ducky. Alright. Back in my day, duckies.
Back in my day, we didn't have rubber duckies. We had to make do with rubber mammoths.
Back in my day, we didn't have duckies. Bath times weren't tons of fun.
Back in my day, we didn't have rubber duckies. We just had rubber.
Back in my day, we didn't have rubber duckies. I was so alone.
Back in my day, we didn't have rubber duckies. We didn't have indoor plumbing at all.
Back in my day, we didn't have rubber duckies. Just polio. few seasons of Supernatural weren't as good.
Back in my day, we didn't have Misha Collins. We had Joan Collins.
Back in my day, we didn't have Misha Collins. Everything was just really natural.
Back in my day, we didn't have Misha Collins. We only had Misha Jar Jar Binks in the Star Wars prequels.
Back in my day, we had Misha Collins, but I always hung up.
Back in my day, we didn't have Misha Collins. In fact, we couldn't feel anything in the air tonight.
Back in my day, we didn't have Misha Collins, and a lot of audience members who don't watch Supernatural were a lot less confused.
Okay, let's get something you keep in your car.
Barbecue.
What?
Yes.
I heard something back here.
Tire iron.
Barbecue.
Barbecue. Okay, we have a barbecue in our car. Take it away.
Back in my day, we didn't have barbecue. We just ate the cow. While it was walking away. We had to taste it.
Back in my day, we didn't have barbecue, we had barbecue.
Back in my day, we didn't have barbecue. We had barba-R.
Back in my day, we didn't have barbecue. Briquettes were just for building really tiny stuff.
Back in my day, we didn't have barbecue. We had to pick the pig ourselves. Back in my day, we didn't have barbecue. We had to study.
Okay, let's get one more thing. Anything at all.
Penguins.
Penguins. We'll take it. Penguins.
Back in my day, we didn't have penguins. I was very sad.
Back in my day, we didn't have penguins.
Back in my day, we didn't have penguins, just pigeons in tuxedos.
Back in my day, we didn't have penguins. All the birds could fly.
Back in my day, we didn't have penguins. Everyone thought tuxedos were original.
Back in my day, we didn't have penguins.
Try that again. Audience, how are you doing? We're doing very woo. We always say, as the Comedian Improvisation Alliance, we practice every Tuesday from 5 to 7, every Wednesday from 6 to 8 in the rehearsal hall, which is pretty much adjacent to this room, but you can't get to it from inside here, so you have to go around. Anyway, we have a Facebook page. We don't have a Twitter page yet because we're not that cool and hip like you kids today. But do come check us out if you want to do something like this. As you can see, we have a lot of people ranging from people who started off this year and other people like Jeff and Thais who've been around since who knows how long.
They're all pigeons wore tuxedos.
These jokes they were cracking are actually true. So definitely go check us out sometime. We're more than happy to receive newcomers or people who have done improv in the past. It's a lot of fun. It looks frightening on stage, but it's really not that bad. I enjoy it. I think all these people do too. So, we are the CIA. Thank you for coming out tonight. Give yourselves a hand. We didn't determine a winner yet. So, because we had the last chance game, we need to get the round moving forward. Okay. Once again, I want you guys to go crazy with applause when I put my hand over the team that you think won for the last chance round. Ooh, it's a tie. I need the captains on the playing field. know I left the last chance game. So we're going to play the game of anything but rock, paper, scissors. Okay. And sir, can I give you a step forward, please? You're going to be our judge. Sorry, audience, we're only going to have one person judge this one because that's how it's going to be. So we're going to have each of these players throw anything but rock, paper, scissors. And you, sir, what's your name? Hello. Hello. Please meet you. Everyone applaud for Hello. Or scissors. So, on the count of 3 cabinets, I'll want you to throw anything but rock, paper, or scissors. 1, 2, 3!
George Carlin!
Alright.
A tripod!
We have Jack Carlin and a tripod. Who is the winner?
Tripod.
They get a trophy, but you don't get to see it. So, that's our show. Thank you for coming out. We will be in the lobby if you'd like to interact with us. We're really normal people most of the time. So, thank you for coming out.
You just got a like page, so go to facebook.com/NCSUCIA, and then you'll know everything about our lives ever, from conception until now.
Live for the future.
The more sponsors, the merrier.
You want to ride home or?
Everyone?
I was thinking of going to a place that's across town.
We can all interact in the lobby.
Yes.
Now, beats me. That's the way
Let me just drop you off. Alright.
Back in my day, we didn't have that.
That was good.